gotten
Go past
right
this light.
and now I'm on my way to the house. I don't know if I mentioned it in the previous videos. I don't even know if I put it in or if I said anything about the situation or if I posted the video that I filmed. But if I did, this is my current update.
Left onto Rayon Street.
I was told that you need credit and you need 3 times the income for you to be able to rent an apartment. And my issue right now is I have absolutely no credit. It was just not something that I ever worked on. So I'm like, I went to the guy yesterday. I started talking to him because you have to pay $50 for an application fee. And I'm like, hey, can you please just tell me if I don't have credit, will I get approved? Is there a chance? I'm like, have you ever had anybody get approved without good credit or without any credit? And he said no. So I ended up at my childhood park. You know what that means? It means absolutely nothing. I'm kidding. I got some flashbacks of this park because when I was younger, my family had a soccer team, and so I would also play volleyball here. I would play sports here. I did softball. I did not do basketball. I could not there's one sport that I'm not good at, and it's basketball for sure. Like, I don't know why. I think I know why. Because I used to play with my dad every so often, and we would play like around the world in the backyard, and then I would just never be able to shoot it. So I think since I was that age, I would be like, I can't shoot, because I was like literally this tiny compared to my dad, and he would always make it and I would never make it. So I think in my head I would always tell myself like, hey, you don't know how to play basketball. And so I grew up thinking that, but I played volleyball when I was like 12, 13, 14, maybe even 15, somewhere around there. And so yeah, we would play here. I loved volleyball. I was very aggressive back then, but I would get very angry in my head and just like roll my eyes at girls that came in and just didn't want to try, because I was super adamant about winning. That was the sport that spoke to my heart. That was the sport that spoke to my soul, that made me excited, that took out my anger if I had any, and I would use my anger to win. For example, I'm going on a little rant. I love my nails. They're pink. And look I just got this ring. I found it. Well, my kids found it for me in the car. It was a donation. Anyway, but what I mean by I used my anger was, and the day is so beautiful right now. Like, it's currently November. It should be getting cold, but it's just so beautiful. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. I'm gonna go walk around. Although I need to be working because I need to make a lot of money. Anyway, so what I mean by that is when I had to serve, I would throw the ball up and I would use my anger and everything in me to hit the ball as hard as I can. Not only to make the points, which usually happen. If you guys have videos of me playing volleyball, please send them to me. But I would use that anger and I would throw the ball over, and it would just, every single time without miss, it would go over and I would get the point for a team. I don't want to say without miss because I'm pretty sure that's impossible, but for the most part I served overhand and I got it over most of the time. Good memories. I remember this girl, I don't think she was ever on my team. I'm trying to remember, but I don't think she was ever on my team, but her parents, but she would always record games. So yeah, that was fun. Anyway, I ended up going, since it was just recreational, we would literally just rotate. So I never learned like positions. And so when I got into high school, I did end up making the team. I think we need to backtrack like all the way. So in 8th grade, I did not graduate. So when I went into high school, I really wanted to play volleyball. I went to the volleyball tryouts, I went to practice, and then the coach came up to me and was like, you don't have the grades for volleyball. I think that's what he said, or something like that. He also had a sister in the volleyball team, and I don't know, she came from my middle school too. I think that's what he told me, that I couldn't be on the team because my grades weren't good, and I think I gave up after that. And then I tried again senior year because my ex was trying out for his own sports, and I was like, wait, maybe I should do something. And I got on the team, JV. I tried my best. Definitely feel like I should have been in varsity, but also I didn't know my positions, so that was the big thing. Didn't bother to remember them, so I quit. That was a bad decision because that could have really helped me in life. I just wish I would have focused on volleyball, to be honest, instead of focusing on this one boy who literally is not even in my life anymore. And it's like, it's just crazy what people do, or what I've done. I want to say with people because I know there's other people that do it, but what I've done or what I did with my life, like instead of focusing on boys, I should have just been focused on me and what made me happy. And it's just little kid stuff, but I'm better now. So right now across from me, right over there, is a thrift store, and I don't know if I should go. I don't want to because I don't want to spend, but I want to because I want to make content and I want inventory to sell, but also I need to sell. You know what? My inventory room is filled to the brim. I'm gonna try to make sales right now, lower the prices in full. I think I'm gonna go to a cafe, get a coffee so I have a lot more energy today, and see how the day goes. Okay, so I decided to go to the cafe. I'm gonna sit there, I'm gonna edit, I'm gonna drink my little coffee, I'm gonna get some little energy and wait for an order. So I made it to McDonald's and I did get myself a vanilla iced coffee. That's the only coffee that I like drinking. I don't really like warm coffee as of now. I did decide to edit and I didn't like the way that they made my coffee, so I asked this guy that was passing by if he could add some more vanilla pumps, and then it just tasted so good. So I finished it. I also did get an order, so let's go fulfill this order. This order was actually here at McDonald's. So I just got my things and I left. I also dropped off a couple of business cards. You guys, my daughter is going a little insane. She just called. She went to the school nurse right now, and they just called me. They said that her tonsils are swollen and that she's sick. I thought she would be okay because I just heard her coughing a little bit. It wasn't like phlegm or like anything intense. Where's my keys? Where are my keys? Anyway, I have to go pick her up right now. Thankfully, I'm not far. Where are my... Anyway, I'm gonna pick her up. I don't know if I'm gonna go work after, because I don't want to be at home right now. Okay, I do want to show you guys some items that sold. These are from the brand Mother. If you guys don't know this brand, it's really good. It sells very well every time I sell it. I sold these for $90. They are new without tag. Then I sold this Zara top. I wore it a couple times. I do like it, but I've worn it so much that I just gotta let it go now. And I posted it and it sold. Then I sold this men's shirt, and it is from the brand Buck Mason. Again, I don't know if you guys heard me mention this before, but Buck Mason sells really fast and for good money. This is from the brand Power Rangers. It's a vintage shirt. It sold for $68. This is from the brand Andrew Mark. It did sell, and I got this at my friend's yard sale for a couple bucks. This also sold. This from the brand All Saints. I believe it sold for $168. So I decided to take the kids to go watch Wicked. It actually wasn't in the plans. We just decided to go to the mall, and I didn't realize that they had renovated Topanga Mall. They put new luxury places like the AMC. They have a bottom part with new restaurants. They have new luxury stores. So anyway, that's where we went, and they absolutely loved it. It was very long in my opinion. I would give it a 7 out of 10. It wasn't like horrible, but it wasn't the best for me personally. We did like the music. We did like the songs. We liked Ariana Grande in it. But yeah, that's going to be the end of today's vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye!